Hey guys, happy Thursday. I figured that I was gonna do today's Thursday kind of a vlog style. So somewhere in here we'll probably touch base and stuff like that on that. But I am like starving. I was sitting down working on my blog today and just uber hungry. So I decided that I am going to drive to Kula and go to La Provence and get me some sticky buns. I am hands-free, so don't worry. For those of you guys that always ask me, I do have my phone mounted. So yeah, it's just kind of shaking around right now because the mount arm is kind of weeble wobbly, rolling with the homies. But yeah, so I'm heading into Kula right now. I'm gonna go get me some sticky buns from La Provence and then come home, and hopefully I'll have enough sugar in my system. Oh, come on, chicken, cross the road. Oh, what did they do? They completely killed the bushes over there. That means that they went and put some like spray. They look dead. But the boys are all in school. It is a kind of crazy day for us here. Yesterday my son had a game. Today's Thursday. It's my eldest son, it's his last band performance for the year, so we're gonna go to the band concert later on tonight. I have yet to figure out dinner this week. Normally I plan my meals in advance, and I feel like this week I am kind of failing in that department. I am not sure what the heck happened. I just didn't plan anything out, so that really sucks. But okay, yeah, that's a stop sign, thank you. So I didn't plan anything out, and I'm just kind of figuring out what I'm gonna do. We've been really good at not doing takeout all that often, so that's been really good. But between basketball practice 2-3 times a week and whatchamacallit, game 2 to 3 times every week for my eldest son, it's been kind of crazy. And then this Sunday we register him for football again for this upcoming season for Pop Warner. So I'm trying to figure out if he's gonna do peewees or midgets this year. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and drive up into Kula. I'm actually in Pukalani now. If you guys don't already know, I live in Hawaii. So yeah, head up there. Hopefully La Provence still has sticky buns because it's almost 9 o'clock in the morning. But I had to go home and take care of some stuff first. But yeah, so let's get her done and get it. I'm starving. So all I really need is a coffee, which I can't have doctor's orders, but I got me a Palmier. Yummy. I love the ones from here because they're super big. Like, seriously, how big is that? And some sticky buns. I'll show you guys when I get home. I'll go have some tea. But if you are ever on Maui and you find yourself up country in Kula, they are open Wednesday through Sunday, so they're closed Monday, Tuesday. Definitely suggest checking out La Provence. It's one of my favorite places to go. If you come on a weekend, they serve breakfast. I don't know if they just serve breakfast or if they only do their deli or pastry bakery section on regular days and only do breakfast in the morning. On the weekends, I can't remember. But yeah, so I'm gonna head home so I can enjoy my goodies. I hate parking on gravel. And I'm just gonna take the back road because all of that construction on the main road. Let me try and get some of this shit off of my tires. Oh, it's so different now when I drive a smaller car in comparison to when I drove the bigger one, because now everything gets stuck in my tires. Car's so low, you know. But gas is nice. I like having $29 worth of gas every time I fill up. But yeah, so I'm gonna head home and take the back road through because they were doing some kind of construction, so hopefully I can take it all the way down. Yeah, and I'll be back later with a Thirsty Thursday to show you guys my goodies. So here are my goodies from La Provence. I got a Palmier, a apple tart, and then those two things there are my sticky buns. I'm gonna save some on the side for the boys, and I'm gonna have my sticky bun now. Hey honeys, welcome back to my channel and another episode of a Thirsty Thursday. I'm coming to you guys today in my car as usual, same old. And for my drink of choice today, I am just have my lemon water in my hydro flask. It's kind of what I've been drinking lately. I was told by my doctor that I kind of have to eliminate coffee, so that's why you guys don't see me with my coffee cup or Starbucks or any of those things. And I drink a lot of green tea or tea that's not super sugary, so usually I just drink like straight up green tea, but I haven't been doing that lately. But I'm coming to you guys from my car today, waiting for the boys to finish with school, and I figured that I would just hang out, talk story, give you guys an update. Yeah, I am exactly 2 weeks away from the boys' last day of school. They start summer on the 27th. So their last day of school is on the 26th of May. And I'm super duper stoked and super excited because I like having them home. It's fun. We do all kinds of cool things. And I never talked about this in some of my other videos, but we started a garden, and we've had gardens off and on over the course of the last couple of years, but we have like tomatoes and basil, cilantro. We planted our sunflowers from scratch, like from seed, and everything's growing really high. Our tomato tree or bush or whatever you would call it has probably about 6 to 8 tomatoes. The boys have been loving watching it grow because we've had it from when it was about this big. And then we also grew our cilantro, and another tomato plant from seed, so that came out really good. And then we also have our basil we got was about this big too, little starters, but we're going to be taking care of that. And I'm hoping that this summer we'll be able to have more vlogs and stuff like that, because it's been a while since I've done any of the family ones, just because but I'm hoping that we can be able to do that. I have some plans of some places that I want to be able to take the boys and stuff like that, so I'm super duper excited. But today I wanted to talk to you guys about YouTube in general, YouTube creators, YouTube channels. There seems to be, when I started YouTube, there were haters. Like, you would have your trolls and your haters and stuff like that, but it seems now like they are in mass production. Like, seriously, like someone took a clone of one of them and just kept constantly reproducing them. At one time, I used to approve all of my negative comments before and just would let it go, ignore it, and just let it go. If it wasn't on approval, then it would be where it would just automatically, when they commented, it would show up in the video. And I have since stopped that because, while I don't get a lot of negative comments, I get some really bad ones. Like, about a week and a half ago, I had one that commented and was saying, you don't have good skin, your skin is ugly and dry and old. And these are people that usually come from channels that don't have pictures, and if they do, they're not pictures of them. Basically trolls. I mean, they're there basically to talk a lot of shit but can't back it up, basically. And there's a lot of that going on YouTube now. There always has been, but I think now it's to the point where it is far and above what it used to be. I was talking to one of my friends and was like, well, you know, it's kind of at that point where I decided I don't want the negativity on my channel, so that's why I've been deleting them, or I don't approve them. Before, I used to just really not care, and I realized that, you know, it stirs people up, even if they're not there to talk shit or be mean on your channel. They sometimes get frustrated and irritated because they read that, and then it turns into a huge debacle. So I decided that I wasn't going to approve them anymore, and it's just frustrating. Like, the fact of the matter is that when you put yourself on the internet, you're going to run into people like that. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, you're always going to have people like that. I get that, I understand it, but I don't get why people feel the need to have to put in their negative 2 cents. Like, just move on, you know. It's, yeah. But that was something that I wanted to talk about, and I received a email on my email account for the advice thing, asking what are my thoughts on YouTube haters. And the fact of the matter is that even people who make and create videos can be haters, because there are so many people out there that create videos and they don't like something, so they give it a thumbs down. YouTube should seriously get rid of the thumbs up and thumbs downs. Like, they should literally get rid of it. It's not needed. There's nothing, because you like the video, you don't like a video. You could be watching a video and you like the person, but you didn't like something she was wearing that day or he was talking about that day, and you thumbs down the video and it makes it look like it's negative when it's just a controversial thing, and YouTube should be getting rid of those thumbs up, thumbs down things. Anyway, hold on one second. I'm gonna get rid of my gum because I can't talk to y'all people and be chewing up my gum. So let me get rid of it, because I don't like when I'm talking to somebody and it's got that their mouth is moving and the clicking from like the gum, but at the same time, like, I have to chew my gum, it's gonna start losing its minty freshness. But yeah, so I think in general, while YouTube is a hub for creators to make videos of all aspects, that's not necessarily all that they're there for. I use a lot of my videos to watch back on the boys and stuff like that, because YouTube is technically a cloud as well, you know, so I can follow back on things years later. Like, I go back and look at some of the videos when we used to do vlogs a lot as a family and rewatch some of them, and I'm like, oh wow, look at how big the boys gotten. I mean, they're in kindergarten now, they're about to be in first grade. Time has just gone by super duper fast. So it's a way for me to go back and look at things like that. I use YouTube as a way to find out about new products. I love watching family vlog as well. I'm a huge It's Judy Time or It's Judy's Life follower, as well as several out there. But I think YouTube in general as a hub for creators should have a way to protect their creators to a certain extent. I know for a fact that when you have smaller YouTube channels, there really is no protection along those lines. If you're dealing with someone stealing your videos and stuff like that, now they've put a stop to it. But I had one channel that literally took every single one of my family vlogs. So you guys have been asking where my vlogs have been. That is why. All the vlogs that I had on my old channel, from the boys' birthdays to other things, they were taken by another channel. And because I had selected common copyright or something of the sort on my video by mistake, or it just was an automatic selection, they were able to take all of my videos, and there was nothing that YouTube could do about it. But it should be so that it is better protected, and we protect the creators that put the content out there. I mean, I couldn't have that channel pull down the videos, and these were my kids that were included, and I tried everything and I couldn't get them to take it down. I mean, if I went and looked up the channel now, they probably still have my vlogs and videos, and while I was able to stop it, the ones that they already uploaded to their channel, they technically were considered copyright owners. So there were a few videos that I actually received copyright infringement on when they were mine. I mean, just the protection in general, I think, of the content creators are not very good out there for YouTube, and it leaves and opens up everything so that there's issues in the long run. Not to mention that there is just a lot of people in the world. I mean, let's say, I might be wrong with this, but I embed my videos into my blog. And if you guys have been following me a while, then you know that I have a pretty substantial blog. It gets quite a bit of views every month. I'm thousands of views every month. But even when I embed my videos, I'm not transferring or getting those views from people who watch them directly on my YouTube channel, or watch them directly on my blog. I always thought I did, but I started going back into analytics and realizing that it wasn't counting as views on my actual channel views. So if you guys know anything different about that, definitely let me know. But that was from my research and what I could find. I might be wrong. It's just inaccurate. It's inaccurate reporting. So, you know, there's a number of different things that not only for a creator standpoint that it can help them gain financially, but all these extra people that just want to put in their 2 cents, have nothing good to say, and then spurt out their shoulda, coulda, wouldas and their negativity, Nancy things at you while you're doing your videos and you're putting yourself out there. That really sucks. And like I said, I don't have too much of it now. I used to have it in my old channel, which is why I opened up a new channel. I'm sure if this channel gets to the size of my old channel, which wasn't too bad. My original channel had gotten to just under 10,000 subscribers. My second channel was just over 3,000, and then this one where it's at now. I'm sure as I increase in views and subscribers, people will there'll be more of them, but it's just not needed, really. You can block, you can delete all you want. Just people just don't have to come. But yeah, so that's that situation. So like I said, the boys are going on summer break, and I hope to be doing more family vlogs. I film on my phone, so it all depends on how much memory I have available and where my battery is on my phone. But that's what's going on with that. At least I'm not completely sick like I have been. I'm actually feeling a little bit better, which is good as well. And I'm just looking forward to summer. This year has been such a burnout. Like, the boys come home with everybody sick because the parents send the other kids to school. So we've been in and out of the doctor after the boys have caught sick, and then my husband and I would get it. It's just one of those years. And Luke and Isaiah have lower tolerance when it comes to their health because they naturally do have health problems already. So their immune system's a lot lower than my eldest, and because of that, we have to just really be careful. What else did I want to talk about? If you guys don't like these Thirsty Thursdays anymore, or you want me to switch it up, or maybe make it a lot less instead of every week, let me know. And I guess that's it. I can't think of anything else to talk about. I did want to address, like I said, the YouTube haters, what I think of them and how I deal with them. And right now, how I deal with them is I just delete their comment and I block them if I can. That's what I've been doing. Other than that, then I try to ignore them the best I possibly can. But I'm going to go get the boys now. I hope you guys are having a great Thirsty Thursday. Like I always say in all of my videos, if you are drinking something, make sure to drink responsibly. Not if you are underage, and definitely not if you are driving. Don't drink and drive. I'm gonna sit here and finish my water. And oh, that's what I wanted to show you guys. So my mom came over on Mother's Day, because this Sunday was Mother's Day, and to all the mothers out there, happy belated Mother's Day. And she taught me how to crochet. I have never like crocheted pretty much in my entire life. I did do I would do the actual chains with my fingers, or crochet needle to make like friendship bracelets when I was younger. But my grandmother passed away, and she used to do all the crocheting, but my mom said that she could teach me, and so she taught me. And so I'm like making a scarf or something, just something to keep me like going. And I think it came out pretty good so far. What do you guys think? For somebody who's never crocheted, I learned on Sunday, and this is how far I got. So got all the way to here, and I'm finishing up this row and then see what I'm gonna do. But I'm thinking that I'm going to make it one of those like just warm type of slightly infinity slight scarves, so that it's like tucks on the inside of the jacket or something. I know summertime's coming, but I had to figure out something to make so that I could test out my skills and get some practice. So at least now I know. But I'm super excited because it's something I'm learning anyway. But my sister, I showed it to my sister yesterday, and she was like, how the fuck do you have the time to do all of that with everything else you do? And I was like, well, you know, when I'm waiting for the boys to finish with school, I'm sitting in a car that's 10 minutes or so. I have 10 minutes to weave that. Or when I'm at basketball practice and I'm not working at basketball practice, I have 10 minutes to do that. Like 10 minutes adds up, especially when you start getting in a routine and you're constantly like crocheting it. It goes by fast. I was like, whatever, woman, I'll make it work. But anyway, I'll see you guys in my next one. I'll talk to y'all soon. Have a great one, guys. Smooches. Bye.